Ice cream lovers, welcome to this session of Scoop School. Steve Christensen's my name. I'm the self-appointed headmaster here, and I love to spend a bit of time with you in this next 3, 4, 5 minutes or so. I do want to thank, though, Heather Draper and Rich Draper from the Ice Cream Club, Boynton Beach, Florida, makers of finished product. 3-gallon tubs of the most beautiful ice cream you've ever eaten. Their link is down below. If you want to get into the business and you think, well, maybe production's not for me, and you need to find a good ice cream provider, then Rich and Heather are your people. theicecreamclub.com. Their link is down below. Tell them that Steve-O said hello. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about a conversation that I had with an ice cream shop owner leading up to Christmas, concerned about revenue and how many gross sales they had. It's a slower time of the year. And they were reading on a forum where someone scoffed at someone who wasn't still making $800 a week. And that $800 a week really stuck out in this person's kind of mind. Like, we don't even get close to making $800 per week. And I think there's danger in comparing your revenue versus someone else who's posting online. When someone asks me, well, how much money can I make in the ice cream business? I talk more about percentages than I do about dollar amounts. Because, I mean, how much revenue does your shop make? I mean, how long is a piece of string? Are you in downtown Chicago? Are you in rural Arkansas? Are you in Fargo, North Dakota? Are you in San Diego, California? Are you in 800 square feet? Are you in a food truck? Are you in a 2,000 square foot building? There's just this huge parameter of models and customer bases and concepts that I really think it's important for you not to be able to look at a figure or a number that's thrown out there on a forum and say, well, I'm not even getting close to that. I am going to say to you, though, that you need to watch those percentages. You need to watch your food cost, your labor cost, and your rent. And we've had other videos here about them. When we post this, I'll get Madeline to link some of those older ones down below. I think it's worth kind of a redo or a bit of a re-education in 2026 as to, well, what do I need to be looking out for when it comes to the warning signs that my business may be struggling a little bit. But so far as gross revenue is concerned, again, I get concerned about people thinking, oh, well, my business just isn't as good as some others, because I'm not doing the revenue mark that I'm hearing is needed out there. It's more about the percentages than it is about revenue. Now, again, you've got to be able to have revenue in order to get those percentages in line. 30% food cost, 30% labor cost, 10 to 15% rent. We'll talk about a couple of other things in those videos, but don't get sucked into the whole, I'm not making $800 a week. Talk to somebody in your area, talk to your suppliers. They are a good source of information as to comparing apples to apples. And that's where someone like, Rich and Heather from the Ice Cream Club, I'm sure they're not sharing the specifics of their customers, but someone like that can be a great support who kind of really understand the volume and the other things that are happening within their region rather than picking one of these other concepts on a forum. I just wanted to kind of lay that out there. It's more important about the percentages than it is about the dollar amount. Don't get tied up in, I wish we had more money. It's how are you working within the percentage points on the money that you're getting in, and then how do you have a marketing plan to continue to increase revenue and then fine-tune operations. We teach all of this stuff in Scoop School, by the way, scoopschool.com down below. Come and take a class, give us a call. You can take a 15-minute phone call with us. You can look on the website, I think it's under consulting, click on a time slot there, and let's spend 15 minutes going over some rudimentary numbers in your business. I'd be more than happy to do it. Very important this time of year. Don't get down. Hey, the summer season will be on us very soon. Let's look at the percentages and get them in play before we kick into the season. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. Again, thanks for Rich and Heather and all the crew down there at Ice Cream Club. We very much appreciate your sponsorship. Love to hear from you as well. Let us know what some of your financial struggles are, and perhaps we can have a bit of a chit chat over the comments down below. Keep on scooping, folks. See you in the next one.